shoes, world on my shoulders, heart full of blues out in the dirt, down in the dirt.
Today's live stream is brought to us by another great channel, and if you love food and you love music, you'll love this channel, Misfits and Dreamers. It's a channel that you really need to check out. We enjoy it.
Hey everybody, Roy's outside somewhere. Alright, I have the link pinned for Right Parade today, because yes, it's Friday. Destination Delight. First one up in here, first member. Hey Jaden, 0428. Desert Adventures in Arizona, another member up in here. Yes, it is a beautiful day. Hey Wendy RV. Lillian, hello, hello. Doreen Allison, hello, hello. They're in Texas now. They're no longer our neighbors here. Hey Naj, another member. But yep, I have all the puppies sleeping today. So, well, sorta. Moose is still somewhat awake. I think he's out walking around doing something. Hey Rashaya. But, yep. Moose is the only one officially awake. The other two are snoring. But, yep, he'll be in. Hopefully he knows how to check his time. Let's see. I don't have the weather app, and I believe he has his phone. Oops. And I cannot type. Alright, let's see. It says, what is the temperature right now? It says it's 60 degrees with the high of 72. I can dig that. But second cup of coffee. Hey, Justin and Christina's RV Van Life. How's it going? Amethyst Haze Adventures. Congratulations on your monetization starting process. Hey, Michelia. But yeah, so trying to think. Well, I think he's out there gabbing, knowing him. Because he was in the clan, but he's not in there now. Did She-Devil sneak in here on me? Yep, you did. It just jumped. Hey, She-Devil Adventures. Yep. Oh, and today is Mellow Nomadic's birthday, Marshall. If you happen to have him on your subscriptions, Facebook, Instagram, because I know he does those too. Wish him a happy birthday. Hey, Amanda, just chilling. Oh, paved roads. You better be careful. You got used to these roads. Hey, Catherine Cook. Hey, GGM Creates. Kaylee, hello, hello. But, yep, it is sunny. I'm still a little chilled. I don't know why, but hey, it's just me today. My feet were even cold. So I just figured if I'm cold, I might as well just put the right proper gear on. Let's see if he's got his phone. But, CR View, another member and neighbor up in here. But apparently not, because I think I just heard his phone whistle at me. So, yeah. He's wandering around here with the little critters, I guess. But, yeah, he think he's pretty much made the mind up that the car will be going in storage. Now we just gotta find one. Told him he's gonna make sure he leaves the windows cracked because it gets pretty hot here. 64 in South Carolina. Hey, old man King Homestead and member. But yeah, I'm just chilled today. I don't know. I'm just prefer to be warm if I can. But I'm pretty sure he's made that part up. He's gonna put it in storage. Now we've got to he's got to figure out. We know we're gonna have to leave the windows cracked even just a tad bit, and he's gonna have to make sure he finds that the sun visor, puts that up in there so we don't come back to busted windshields or windshield or windows. And I'm not sure. Poor man, he's here, there, and everywhere. Yeah, I know. I don't know. I cannot warm up today. But windy as heck. You must be having our wind that we had the last 2 days. Cool, Amy. Now, which cruise is this one, Amy? Roy probably knows more than I do, and if he has told me, it hasn't really sunk in. But so yeah, he's got to figure out what's what and what's staying back in the car, what's not. Considering that when we move up there, the moving every 2 weeks, he might leave the clam in the car. That's one less thing that's not in there. I don't know, Tim. Carnival Dream, okay? Making the girls cake. I'm not sure if it did an update or not. I know StreamYard did, and I don't like it. Try to make sure nobody else bounced in here. Chat just went zoop. Hey, more bang for your bucks. Another member up in here. But yeah, it's beautiful looking outside. I have stuck my nose out, but when I get up and move around, then all 3 dogs want to move around with me, and they keep getting under tow today. I won't be able to eat them for a month. But so yep. I got my suitcase dug out. I haven't started packing yet. That's a job. Because I really don't know. Yeah, you. Oh. Apparently something moved and they were barking at it, and it wasn't Roy moving out there. But yeah, I got it out of the closet, and I'm not sure how long I'm gonna be up there. I do see a neurologist just so I can keep everybody updated. I hope they don't recommend surgery right off the bat because I'm really trying to put that surgery off. There's Roy. But here he is. I said you're out there wondering what the little critter's out there somewhere. No, I'm not in Texas. Doreen and Steve, our friends that camped here, Wendy RV, they are in Texas now. Not us. He went again in the muddy forest. What? Steve said I told him that you're pretty sure you're going to put Bobby in storage down here. He was looking for you.
Yeah, I got a couple guys I got to talk to. We're going to split a storage facility.
Okay.
Which would be great because we don't need a full one, and neither does 2 of those guys. So if we can get one and split it, that'd be just great.
Come on.
Well, hello, Lucy.
He didn't realize I was on the live stream.
Howdy, folks. Whew. It's kind of warm out there.
See, and I'm cold, and I'm all.
It's chilly in here. It's not. You get out in the sun, it's starting to warm up. I'm going up there to wire brush it because no wind, and
Yeah, he won't get blown away.
I want to get up there before the sun heats that metal up too.
Yeah. Right. Oh, this is for giggles too. When we were editing today's video, someone thought because we were both sitting here, we were doing a live. He had to hurry up, crawl up on our live, and he's like, "Okay, I'm ready."
Yeah.
Hey,
Good
Jim.
wet afternoon. Jim's Landscape LLC #1 Commodore Production says it's finally dry here.
Yeah.
Today's video on the raid parade, just a quick 8-minute little kind of an update video, just what's going on, and
he is shaking.
Going to shoot a little bit more of the roof today and get another little 8-bit video going on for next week. More bang for your bucks. Howdy, howdy. Howdy, howdy, Wendy RV. Have they made it to their destination?
No, they're in a, I don't know if is it a boondocking area, Wendy RV or Doreen?
There ain't a whole lot of those in Texas.
Well, I seen there's water. I know they're by water.
Yeah. Can I have my hand back? Thank
No,
you.
he says.
I got to have some water. Speaking of water, you want some water?
But they are in Texas. I think Doreen's last posted you guys are staying there until Sunday, and then they're moving on to where the kids are.
What they said?
Yep.
Cool.
And it is Marshall's birthday.
Marshall, happy birthday!
Yeah, I didn't realize it.
You're Abilene last time saying.
Yeah.
But that storage is $50 a month.
Okay.
Paid monthly.
Yeah.
On the debit card, they take it off that. Hi there. And I think it would be, so if we just get one to split, it'd be $25 a month for 6 months, basically. So it would be cheaper than gas getting it. No, not really. It would be cheaper to take it up to Flagstaff because it's a 4-cylinder car.
Yeah.
But
ain't got nobody drive it unless I come back early. Look, turkey.
We're going to be camping with CRView. We already know this. Love every day of it. They've got 2 vehicles in the rig. There's 3 of them, 1 of me.
Quit.
So either way, we'd have to leave a vehicle back wherever we were at and go back and get it, like us and Scott were doing when Becky was gone. That's not a big deal. It's kind of a hassle, but not a big deal. So
he needs a smooch, yeah.
Okay. So I think we'll just leave it in storage, and when we come back down here in the winter, we'll pick him up.
You're gonna put the clam in it too, aren't you?
Stuff that I'm not going to use, I'm going to put in the car. So, like the clam, I don't look to use that clam till we get back down here.
Amy gets her cookies and she ain't gonna be able to eat them for about a month. Told her to put them in the freezer.
Thanks, Homer. I probably won't need them up there. I can lay down on that roof up there, which is probably what I'll do.
I almost sneezed. But he is staring at you.
But if I need them, I'll come get them from you.
Oh, that's good, Lillian. Oh, he's wanting you today.
Oh, vacation's going great. That's good to hear. You want to open a roof with me? He's pawing at me. Yeah. We love great vacations, don't we? We need one. We need a vacation. Where are we going? You're going to Indiana.
Yeah, but doctor's appointments ain't fun. So I'll pass.
What are you doing?
He's wanting your lap and I can't scoot over.
Oh, he's
So
giving me a hug.
So I'm like right on Roy's lap almost.
See, yesterday he wanted to bite my head off. Today he wants to love on me.
He didn't sleep good the other night, you said.
Uploaded a video of our view. We'll have to check that out.
Okay.
What? Okay. Now lay down, Liz.
I'm not shaking my coffee cup.
Hi, Justin and Christina and Gather in South Carolina.
Yeah.
That's a pretty state. That is a pretty state. Ain't that where the highway that goes under the water?
What?
Chesapeake Bay. Ain't that the highway that goes underwater, or is that North Carolina? It's one of them Carolinas.
South Carolina's below it, so it'd have to be the Northern Carolina.
No, it doesn't have to be. Chesapeake Bay.
Look at your maps.
I don't
even know where my phone is. I think you took it.
But lay down. Your phone. It's right here.
Yeah, you set it over there on me.
You already did the temperature?
Yeah. Moosey,
what is
come
the
on.
temperature right now? 60. All right, Moose, come here.
He's wanting it.
What's a
The high today is 72.
what's a high today? Oh, you just okay. Yeah, all right. 72.
I'm already beat you because you're
Oh.
out bumming. All right, dude. I can't type.
I was socializing.
I told you. Come on, dude.
It's I counted this morning. We got 26 rigs left in the spot. Now here's Lou. Hi, Lulu. Good girl. Good girl. Okay, good girl. Yep.
It's in I think it's Virginia, honey.
Is it? Oh wait, yeah. Right. Yeah. Never mind. We're headed to North Carolina in about a week. Oh, okay. 75 degrees in Pensacola. Captain Billy J travels. Howdy, howdy. Says. Lou, over here.
Yeah, Washington or Virginia, dear. Virginia.
Okay, well I knew it was on the East Coast.
He's been telling me he's gonna take me through that tunnel. And we haven't done it.
One of these days.
We'll see.
I heard it was again. See our view.
Well, let me see.
Let's see.
We're both.
What's the weather forecast in Williams?
Well, it ain't warm.
It's 47 degrees there right now.
It's sunny today.
The highs are in all the way till Friday, still in the 50s, 40s, 30s.
Nighttime's what gets you in trouble.
Oh yeah, the lows are in the 20s.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, we don't want that.
No. You're gonna have to find a medium area for a little bit.
Now, on today's video.
You too, Lily. 82 and sunny here with Destination Fun. Howdy, howdy.
Should not be any wildfires this year. Hopefully not.
No, Lake Mary's, both lakes are full.
Lake Mary has went over top of Lake Mary Road, from what I've been reading on Facebook.
There's two. They got Upper Lake Mary and you got Lower.
Yep.
Lower Lake Mary very seldom has water in it.
It hasn't had water in it in over 20 years.
And it's full.
And it is full. It's 18 feet deep right now. We camp on Lake Mary Road, and Lake Mary Road's underwater right now.
So you won't be camping there. It's a beautiful area though.
Yeah, very beautiful.
Imagine the skeeters this year.
Ooh, I bet you. Oh yeah, I bet you mosquitoes gonna be bad up there this year. Let's hope not. For as wet as the season was last year, I did notice mosquitoes last year.
Yeah.
Where the year that we were up there the first time, I didn't see any mosquitoes.
One. I think I killed one. One lonely. Well, get out and get it.
Right,
He's barking at his boomerang toy. Oh. What? He just pawed Lou.
Stop.
Surprised he didn't growl at him. He went, eh.
Going to the Christmas only store today. Those stores are cool.
Oh yes. Michigan's Frankenmuth. Oh, I love going there.
And I think we
went there once or twice.
Indiana, does it have Santa Claus at Christmas time?
Yes, that's clear in southern Indiana. But Frankenmuth, Michigan, it has all the seasons.
That's a little German Dutch village area or something. Michigan. Yeah.
So if you're in that area, man, we highly recommend you check out that little town.
Oh, definitely.
Not only they have a very cute little church in front of it, but they have all the holiday decorations.
Mm-hmm. Everything.
Yes. You want Halloween, they got Halloween. You want
Easter? If it has a holiday, they got the decoration for it.
And we're not talking little ornaments. We're talking outdoors too to go with it.
Huge. Hey, leave him alone. Get up there.
Yep. They were good till you come back. They were all sleeping but Moose.
Mm. But yeah, I was finding storage information out. And we'll go from there. So I didn't put, as I said, I'm not putting a whole lot of gas because I'm not storing them gas. We need some seafoam or some fuel stabilizer.
Yeah. But oh my gosh, it's beautiful. And they have a lot of local artists that do the blown glass ornaments.
Yeah.
Oh, they're so beautiful.
I forgot I had coffee.
So beautiful.
Let's see. Did it cool off?
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we went in there before Thanksgiving when the kids were little. We still had the van, the blue minivan.
Yeah, we had the Aerostar.
And oh my gosh, there was just so much to see there.
I don't know if you can see it all in one day, really.
I don't know. If you do, you got to get there early in the morning. real early.
Supposed to be 7% more warmer today than yesterday. Oh, back to today's video. At the end of it, I slap a 10-day weather forecast up at the end of it. And there's some 90s in it. 10 days from now, I think it is. Wait, the 90s may not be on that forecast, actually. I think it's right after that forecast.
They start creeping
Because
up.
we seen a 14-day, and the last 4 on the 14-day were, that's how it went. The last 4 on the 14-day were 91 degrees. Still not too bad. We've been hotter down here before. We've been in 104 degrees here. That's the highest temperature we've done. See, 7%. Yeah, how much is that? See, well, I don't remember what the high was yesterday.
Yeah, I'm looking.
For what?
Trying to get to the 14
Oh,
day.
the 14-day?
Every time I go to click, he puts his arm right across my face.
Well, you put it in my work area.
Scoot over.
This is my
I only
area.
have so much area, and he takes over the whole thing. I don't like that one.
What one?
This one.
Why?
It's goofy looking.
Well, yeah, because it's not.
Ain't the one I wanted.
It was showing 20s for highs.
Yeah, but I said quartzite.
I've seen that, but so 72 for a high today. I think it's gonna get warmer than that.
Let's see. The highest I see is
Watch for snakes, Homer.
84 degrees.
104 with 8% humidity is a cool summer day.
Yeah.
Dogs did not like it. That was their first season in it too, and it was rough on them. The air conditioner would run if we needed it, but the generator wouldn't, because here's a problem with those generators. The Predators, I don't know about the rest of them, but the Predators, they won't run in 104 degree weather. And they finally put a sticker on them, because our first one never had a sticker. But the new ones, and the one we got now, they got a sticker on them with a temperature rating of where to run them and not to run them, and 104 is the max. I live to tell about it. Sure. But we don't mind the 90s as long as we can keep these dogs cool.
Yep.
We could do 100, 115, 120, whatever it was.
Yeah, we'd sit out under the
We could do it.
Yeah.
Well, we haven't done it, but we could. I don't want to put the dogs through that.
Moose, once it hits about 95, 96,
yeah.
we got to really start keeping an eye on him, because he's gotten sick.
Mm-hmm.
And you'd think with him with the short fur, it would bother Lou because she has the thickest fur, but it gets, out of the 3, it gets him first.
Bus Live with Mel. Howdy, neighbor. What's up?
Nothing.
What we doing for supper?
I don't know.
Pork chop?
Mm-hmm.
Wrap?
Mm-hmm.
More than likely?
Yep.
With no maters?
No.
No maters. We're out of maters. A materless wrap.
Mm-hmm.
We can do it.
I can. I'm not the big.
Moose is going on 6 now. Or is 6.
He is 6.
He is 6. He's going on 7 now.
Lulu's 10. Jasper's 9. This year they will both flip. Jasper will be in the double digits this year.
Miss Leah probably was not here to hear the story about Moose. How we acquired Moose. Well, Moose acquired us. We were over at my sister's one night. For
Christmas Day.
Christmas Day. We had just lost our 13, 14-year-old Beagle 2 months before that. Daisy. Traveling dog. Loved everything. Loved the world. Loved everybody.
Hi, Alex.
2 months after she passed, we're over at my sister's house, and we said, we're not getting another dog.
I wasn't ready.
Yeah. Well, the neighbors come knocking on the door, and they got this little puppy. They're holding him in their hands, and they found him out in the field. And it was the coldest and wettest day of the year that year, so far, at that time. And his belly, he was only...
I thought he was a pregnant female.
He was only about 10 months old at the time, but his belly was this big. I'm not kidding you. We have pictures of this.
10 months old.
Was
10
he?
weeks.
10 weeks. 10 weeks, yeah, 10 weeks old. His belly was that big around. The doctors, the vets did not think he was going to make it because he was so full of worms. But we took him home,
I
gave
got
him
one dose of wormer.
heavy dose of worm medicine, took him to the vet the next morning. Doctor said he's probably not going to make it. He was cold, shivering, and he would not have made it that night. The vet said if we wouldn't have took him in to where it was warm.
She considered him an emergency case.
Yeah, so they immediately went to work on him. Gave him some huge high dose of worm medication.
No shots, nothing else. She wanted to get rid of the worms.
We got him back home within about a week. He was starting to be a normal puppy, normal dog. He survived, and we decided, well, we're just going to keep him.
Hey, Van City Adventures.
But
how's it going, dude?
so he doesn't do temperature change very well because he almost died in the cold.
Yeah.
He hates the cold. He
Mike,
does hate the cold.
You forgot one thing. It took 2 doses of the vet's wormer to completely get rid of him.
Yeah.
Plus the wormer I had at the house. Yeah, he was bad. He was so bad that the vet, when we got him in there as an emergency case, she documented everything. Because she said he had been that way for a while to have that bad of worms.
Actually, talking about him, I think
I
think his pictures are still in here in StreamYard.
You went the wrong way,
I did
didn't
go the
you?
wrong way.
He's always going the wrong way. There
Right
you
here.
be.
This
This
is the picture when he was first handed to me. I was the first one in the family to hold him. And when you see the look on this puppy's face, you can't turn him away. But
he still does that look to him.
it was
Right there.
it this one?
I think that's my arm.
Or Cody's?
No.
Or this one?
No, same. You and Tiana held him before I did.
Yeah. So he may not be in my arms. I may have already held him then.
It might be Tiana.
Oh, because the one I held him with the jacket. That one's not on here.
Yeah.
But you could not resist that little face. I mean, he knew he was in trouble, and he needed help. But here's his belly. This is his belly. Look at that belly. After one dose. But no, we couldn't turn him away. We were going to find him a home, but
$500.
we kind of figured that more we thought about it, we thought, we think Daisy sent him to us. So, hey, go find these people. They'll help you and take care of you. They took care of me for 14 years, so they'll take care of you too. And there he is, laying on the floor. Thinks he runs the show now.
What a character. Yep. He wasn't technically my last rescue. My last rescue is still in the household, just not with me.
He's ours, though.
Yeah, but that's ours. The other one was the pit mix that got hit.
And Lulu's the oldest for the new people in here. Lulu's the oldest.
She's 10.
And she's over there on the couch right now sleeping.
She's working on her beauty sleep.
She was
6 weeks old when we brought her.
When we got her.
Yeah.
And Daisy, our beagle, basically adopted her as her daughter.
Mama Daisy.
Yep. And I picked her. She wasn't a rescue. And I picked her because she was the only puppy that come out of the box and stood up where the other ones were all on her bellies, looked like little moles on the ground. And she's had an attitude since she was a puppy, and she still has it. And that's what attracted me to her. She was supposed to be Becky's dog, but turned into my dog.
How many pair of pants have hurt yours that she ruined?
Jasper down here on the ground, there.
That's Mama's big boy.
His big boy. Now he's a rescue.
Yep.
That is Lulu's younger brother, same father, same mother, a year apart from each other. But he was the last of the litter, and nobody wanted him.
They missed a good dog.
They missed a really good dog. And the owner, he got to be 10 weeks old. And the owner said, find somebody to take that dog today. Otherwise, I'm taking him in the back and putting a bullet in his head. I can't afford to feed him. And so I said, no, you're not. And I opened up the door and said, get up in the truck. And he jumped up in the truck, and he's been with us ever since. Now, our daughter and our son had him. They didn't really treat him all that well, so he's with us. They worked. I mean, but okay, that sounded bad. They treated him fine. They loved him to death. But their jobs, he was in a kennel most of the time, and he hates it. He's scared.
He spent most of his time with Roy after.
When
just leave him out of the crate. I'll take care of him.
So Jasper does shed a lot.
Oh,
a
does it?
lot.
Every day I could sweep up a Chihuahua easily
Mhm.
between him and Moose.
Um,
Every day.
but no, I mean they took care of him. They fed him, loved him, and everything. So I mean they didn't treat him bad.
They
It's
vetted
just
him and all that. They just worked.
they kept him in them kennel that kennel too long. Both our daughter and then our son did it too.
Well, they had to work.
But they did have to work.
And
but come to find out, if you leave him running loose, he's a great dog. He don't tear nothing up. But they didn't know that. So he can't be kennel. He's scared to death of a kennel.
Yep.
He can't do surgery because
can't be crated at all.
He's so stressed out. He's lived a stressful life, basically.
But when COVID broke out, when you couldn't go in with your dogs, he freaked out when the techs come and took him from me.
Yep.
I mean, he's very. I can go. This is before Bobby. We would go up into the stores, and Roy would sit out with them in the rig. That dog would still freak because I wasn't there with him.
Oh, we gotta say thank you.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
He's very, we call it needy in that area, anxiety-wise.
Yep. We'll be right back right after this.
Slow down, mama. Why you talk so mean? Good Lord, man, shit. It ain't what it seems. Got nice clothes, nice shows. Boogie down at the bar. Fiddle tunes and homemade booze, but it always goes too far. Shooting pool, crack a jack, take off now and don't look back. But hey, don't you wanna play? Hold on, sugar, why you look so...
Gorilla, howdy. Don't forget about their what's that called?
Party tomorrow.
Party. Monetization. Monetization party.
It's a party.
Brain.
Yeah, he cannot, and it didn't help either. You know, it took him to he knew the vets, the techs. He didn't want to go with the techs, and I told him, I said, they have a room that they use just for the bigger breed dogs that has a lift table that goes all the way down. You can raise them up.
Griffin Fish Room. Howdy.
Said, if you don't have a big dog, put him in that room. I said, do not crate him or kennel him. Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, that was strike one right there.
Well, that and two.
And they tried to X-ray him, and he about.
They put him on this X-ray machine and put his paws out, and then they strap him into it. He didn't like that at all.
Nope.
But then what they screwed up with, this machine flips him.
Oh yeah.
It almost killed him. He almost went into cardiac arrest, and they couldn't do the test, so he can't do surgeries. So,
he is fixed, but he was still a pup when that surgery got done. But anything after that, we have to be very careful.
Cruising is fun anytime. Howdy. Benson, you been in the city of Venturing?
Yes, I said hi to Daryl.
Howdy, Daryl. But I got to say this, though, with his mother, too, right here. Jasper has probably been the best dog we've had.
Because when I took him in the last vet checkup, it was for his tumors.
Mm-hmm. His demeanor is just, he's a great dog.
He was the easiest. Actually, he required hardly
any
quit
pulling on him. Stop.
Jasper is a type to when I was out in the yard, he'd stay by me. I'd smack the side of my leg, and he knows to stay by me. I tap my leg.
Tapping your leg. He's looking now.
I know. And he'll come up beside me, and he will walk beside you when you tap your leg.
Yeah.
Now, you know.
He's over here whining now.
He's the easiest to leash walk, usually, too.
Yeah, he's down there on the floor whining because I won't let him out because
snakes. What the heck was that?
Semis. One must be leaving.
Oh, okay. What?
Yeah, I don't want a snake or a scorpion sneaking up on him when we're not out there.
You hurt himself the other day after a bug.
We think that's what happened. Either that or the bug got him sick. One of the two. Yeah. He wasn't feeling good the night before last at all. Just moped around. I mean, it was right after Tim left here. When Tim was there, he was fine. As soon as Tim left, he just boom. unless he was missing Tim that bad.
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
but no, he's fine now. If he was fine the next day.
Yep. And he was the easiest to potty train too out of all the dogs we've had.
Yeah, how did you train that? You
He
don't
just
have to
took
train Jasper. Jasper basically, that's how smart he is.
What it was, I think it's just a habit I would do. Because I grew up with hunting dogs. My dad would smack the side of his legs and them dogs knew to come. So it's just a habit. And he realized when I smacked the side of my leg, I wanted him beside me. And I would do it and I'd tell him, come here. And he would come and
Moose
we'd walk.
will listen. He won't do that. But Moose,
No.
if you call, he'll come to you.
Lulu, forget it.
It's when she's ready to come to you.
She beats to her own drum.
Yep.
Lulu has been the most challenging out of dogs.
That's why sometimes we catch a little grief because we don't walk our dogs here in the desert. There's a reason for that. Now, when we get up into the forest, these dogs will have free roam up there, as long as we're not by nobody, where they can't see other campers. Then I'll take them out in the woods, and they'll have free roam, and they run free out there. Then we'll keep them on the cable when we need to at the campsite. But here in Quartzsite, our very first night here, 4 years ago.
Second night.
Second night here. Yeah, because we were in Roadrunner the first night. Second night here.
Yep.
We were in Skadden Wash for the PAR-TR and Hobotex meetup. We were camped in between them. And I took Lulu, it got dark. I took Lulu for a walk. Now, the rules is you're supposed to have your dog on a leash, even on the BLM land. So I'm walking Lulu, and all of a sudden I hear the gravel kicking up. Something's running at us, and it's kicking up rocks hard. And I hear growling, and I'm thinking, oh, God, coyote, coyote. So I grab her leash. This dog runs around me like a car does, goes sideways. I pull Lulu back. This dog attacks Lulu. Lulu did a really good job fighting back.
She gets her licks in.
This guy's running from his school bus. Probably half a football field, maybe more. That's how far that dog ran to me. And scooped his dog up, smacked his dog on the butt, walking away. You bad girl, I told you to stay by the bus. You don't be doing this. You're grounded for a week or something like that. The dog was grounded, but I don't remember the length. And he didn't even ask if I was okay or my dog was okay.
Didn't see if either one got bit or anything.
So me and Lulu, we walk back to Honey. I get Honey, or
you tell him, you wake me up, Lulu, because I hadn't been feeling good.
Yeah. And we get Lulu up on the table. Lulu's got blood all on her neck.
I'm thinking, oh my God.
Yeah.
Worst case scenario, what am I going to do?
She had a puncture wound pretty deep in her neck from a fang. The collar stopped the other one, but it had an indentation of where the fang was.
Yep.
Well, the next day, I noticed this guy. I mean, he didn't even come down later on to check on the dog.
I mean, we could see each other.
He goes down to the PAR-TR, and he's telling the guys down there what happened and everything. And I hadn't
really... Mount Nettie, lemon free, zip codless.
We hadn't really met a lot of people at the PAR-TR yet, but we did meet a couple. And those couple...
No, when Lulu got attacked in Skadden Wash.
Got highly ticked off at that guy because the main reason was he didn't come checking on us and didn't even apologize. You know, for all, like the one guy told him, he said, for all you know, dude, that guy's sitting down there in his rig with a dead dog because you won't go down there and check on him. Hopefully the dog's not dead, and she wasn't.
Mama worked her over.
This guy gets mad, goes down there, packs up camp, and just leaves. I walk down to the PAR-TR and everybody's wondering, hey, how's your dog? How's your dog?
Hey,
and everything.
Diane Phoenix.
I said, she's fine. She got a little wound on her neck.
I had all
fine.
the stuff to take care of her with.
And
I was mad, Desert Adventures, but I was not in the shape to be going out.
I was more concerned with Lulu that night because of that wound and everything. Had we not found that wound, I can't say I would not have went down there on that guy's rig. I would not have went down there and probably had words with him because
leash law.
It wasn't the fact. Okay, yeah, he did break the rule by not having a dog on a leash. People do that all the time. But what aggravated me the most was he never checked on us or never said he was sorry for letting his dog run loose. And I found out later that week through the party yard. He never puts his dog on a leash. So, and they basically ran him out of there just because he was just being a jerk about it.
Yeah. Well, didn't the one guy you had Lulu, you walked her down, and he looked her over too, didn't he?
Oh yeah, when I started walking Lulu around the party yard and everything, she was a big hit down there, and people were pretty concerned about her.
The one guy said, "Well, let me look at her."
But we kept peroxide on her,
Ointments.
and
Yep.
ointments, and
No,
it healed up
no.
and within a week.
I always have ointment on there. I got bag of balm. We got the antibiotic again. I'm about to go get more antibiotics.
That was Kaylee. That was the reason he left.
Because he didn't want his dog.
Because they told him at the party yard, they said, if they take that dog to the vet, you're going to be responsible for it. And when he started getting wind of that Lulu might be going to a vet, which she didn't really need to go to a vet. I mean, we had everything under control, and she was a little stiff from muscle soreness, but that was
dog
it.
aspirin.
Yeah, once we gave her aspirin and that, she was fine. I've nursed a lot of dogs growing up, and so was Becky. But we knew she didn't need a vet. Now, had that other tooth got in there, she probably would have needed a vet.
Yeah.
But it was just a straight puncture wound. It didn't really get
It wasn't near her jugular. It was up here. It was up on the top of her neck, but still.
Oh, definitely, Naj. If it would have been reversed, yeah.
No.
That guy probably would have come and expected us to pay bills and everything else.
But it just, we don't like to let them run.
But that's why we do not walk our dogs here in Quartzsite. And it's not the fact that there's mean, loose dogs around us. Everybody's dogs around here are pretty friendly. They like to bark at each other.
Her and Lou were equally matched Desert Adventures in Arizona.
I really couldn't tell because of the darkness, but they were about the same height and kind of looked like Lulu.
He kept her put up after that day.
He left the next day.
Yeah, he left.
Well, that night, yeah.
And he was packed up by midday and gone.
He got mad because everybody down there jumped him over.
Yeah, by mid-afternoon, he was gone. If his dog would have got attacked by a coyote, that dog would have been drug off and gone.
And see, there's another thing too with dogs on a leash out here in the desert. You can be walking your dog along on a leash. Coyotes are still going to come up and attack that dog. It has happened here.
Yeah.
We didn't see it, but everybody knows who it happened to. Yeah, it happened to Dee.
Her one little guy.
Not the one she's got now, the one before. Yeah. Before we had met her. She's walking her dog along the path.
Mind your own business.
And here come a coyote, scooped her dog up from her. Larry Bozeman, howdy.
Yeah, I think I never saw another person with him.
I think he was, Miss Leah. I think he was.
Hey, Lucky Dog production moderator.
Oh, howdy, Larry Bozeman, howdy.
And we've seen too where people have had, they're sitting out on their campsite.
Nomadic probably remembers it.
Minding their own business with their dog on a tie out and somebody else's dog's running loose, and the dog on the tie out gets attacked. And the people with the dog running loose act like it wasn't their fault. Well, yeah.
Now, I do have a can of mace here that I can put on the leash now, a small can of mace. Next season, we may start doing that. Put that on there, and if a coyote comes along, another dog I can probably scare off without using mace. But a coyote comes anywhere close to my dogs, it's getting maced. Coyotes have attacked people and leash dogs here in New Jersey. And here in Quartzsite, they're so used to people, they don't care.
They walk right into your camp.
They'll come up and put their paws up on your doorstep and try to look inside your rig. They don't care about people here. Up north, they stay away from people.
Was it Dumb Rock? The guy was sitting outside drinking his cup of coffee and saw the coyote waiting under his neighbor's rig for her dog. Oh.
Ron's not even in here.
Yes, he is. Hey, Ron.
Oh, hey, howdy, Ron.
But yeah, the coyote was sitting under the rig waiting for her to put her dog out. Because she always had the dog. The dog would go out, and she'd go out with the dog right behind it.
Wet Willie. It's a Wet Willie.
Yeah. So, you might call me a little precautious, but yeah, I look under the rig because I want to know what's under my rig.
I don't think you can carry in the LTVA.
Not on the federal land. You're not supposed to.
No, just in the LTVA, BLM land. Well, now there at BLM land, I
No.
probably could have.
I don't know.
But here in the LTV, I think it's against the rules. But defending yourself too, that may change things.
Yeah. But
But
yeah.
when it comes to my dogs, I will not hesitate to defend them in any way, shape, or form. They're just like my children. I'll defend them any way, shape, or form. That night was pretty scary with Lulu though. And
Yep.
she's a little hesitant after that of other dogs, but she still likes other dogs. It just takes her a little bit longer to kind of get used to them. But what did they say about coyote killing with a bow? I don't know. Oh, I asked her a question. It was and a mace. Oh, okay, let me go back. I believe I don't care you're allowed something like bird shot or snake shot to protect your dogs against coyotes in LTVA. That's. Yeah, I gotta look into that.
Yeah.
I had to tie out because the dogs just loved being out most of the day. They did okay, walked some, but loose dogs around, so it didn't work out.
Yeah.
No, and your dogs were great, and just like our dogs do it too. You go to a new place, they're gonna bark for a while. Our dogs do it. You go to a new place, they're gonna bark. Once they get used to it and see everybody, they don't bark.
Yeah. We don't like. It's kind of like being an overprotective parent. We're responsible for these three.
A lot of non-dog people don't understand that.
Yeah. So I mean,
they're gonna get bit by his bonnet would be dead dog, definitely.
but I mean, Jasper. I mean, he's a friendly dog. Moose is kind of standoffish at first, but once he realizes who you are, he's good. Lulu loves people.
And I don't mind dogs being off a leash. I really don't. Jasper is a great dog to have off a leash. Lulu, you can't.
No, Lulu.
Moose, he's good. He'll run if he sees something. Jasper will run to it until you call him. But there are dogs that cannot be not leashed. And that dog, if you know your dog's going to attack another dog, it should never be off a leash. And Lulu is one that we try to keep on a leash at all times, unless we're up at the forest. Still trying to get in and bark as much. He, like our dogs, once they get around people and get used to it, and that they know when to bark and not to bark.
Sorta.
Ours barks when we come back. I don't know why they got to bark at us.
I don't know if it's so.
They used to bark all the time when we were gone.
Yeah.
People tell us, yeah, your dogs barked the whole time you were gone, but they don't do that much anymore. You can carry on BLM. You can carry on BLM, and can't you?
Probably on LTVA. I don't think you're allowed to carry on that.
I have grabbed dogs by the jowls and rolled on the ground with them when they're going to defend my animals.
Yep, they're our kids. They're our responsibility.
I know in the rules it says it's against the rules to discharge firearms on the LTVA, but I think if you're defending yourself, I don't think there's really anything they can do.
Or your animal.
Yeah, or your animal.
So I mean,
And when it comes to these, yes, I'm going to defend them. Eddie, Lugo Studios, howdy, Brooklyn in the house. What's happening?
So yep, we're leery of, well, right now, kind of walking all threes. You have to take the boys.
Yeah.
Roy will take Lou and Jasper, and I get the little one.
I mean, we in the forest, we walk dogs every day, but when
More
we got
than once a day.
When we got to a spot, we even coming out here.
Yeah.
Arkansas, walked them down that road every day.
So I found out they had bear trap, and then they were wild pig hunting. I was done. We'd walk around our whole campsite. We'd do laps.
Yeah, your dogs are fine, Doreen. They don't bark just to bark. That little high bark drives me crazy. Load snake shot might discourage the coyote. I wonder if I can get snake shot from my black powder pistol.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, it's just, So yeah, we're a little leery.
Howdy, it's Cruise Life.
That's one of the reasons. That's the main reason why. You never know if somebody else's dog is running loose.
There was another channel that was running around out there telling they're mean to their dogs. They keep going to cable all the time. They don't ever walk their dogs. Well, that's the reason why here at Courtside. Go and take Lucas for a Jeep ride and a walk after the stream. I took Jasper for his this morning. Yeah, he
was pushing you out the door.
It ain't gonna be too much longer. And that dog's gonna be taking me for the ride because if he could drive, he would. Jasper's thing is when he wants to go now, he'll go up by the door and he'll tap his feet like that, his front paws. That means he wants to go.
And then he looks at Roy like, "Come on."
Yep. Yeah, it's time.
You gotta watch. Hey,
Mr. Timmy Rada King, howdy, howdy, howdy.
It's Raid Parade. Might want to get that open.
We
3 new babies, huh?
9 minutes.
If that's right.
Yeah, we'll
fire
the YouTube up and see what happens.
But yeah, up in the forest we would go to maybe sometimes 3 times a day, just walking.
Oh, Crystal and Greenham.
I was just really
16 hours ago.
What the heck?
Notify me, of course. Monday with Desert Adventures in Arizona, scheduled for 4/3/23 at 10 a.m. Arizona time. Wait a minute. $10 a.m.? I'm lost on time again. Oh, and there's Amy's right next to it. Special announcement live, scheduled for 4/1, 8 p.m. That is also during the time of
the Vanilla
Gypsy and Vanilla Gorilla's monetization party. And look like she got one scheduled for the 9th of monetization. Let's celebrate.
Yeah.
Awesome. She got her monetization too.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're back to our channel.
Ours, honey.
Yep.
You should have probably went to content. Oh, there it goes. It's there. 7 minutes.
7 minutes.
Got done.
Everything's pinned.
Yep.
All right. Destination Lights over there. Howdy, howdy. One of our fine members. Highest ranking one, I do believe.
I got to do comments and replies. I haven't done it in about a week.
Might as well give us a thumb up over there.
Yeah. All right. So watch your time.
We're ready to go. There's Rashaya setting up that girls' party.
But, so yeah. When they get up in the forest, the boys and Lou, he takes.
There's Autumn.
Yep, hey Autumn. So when he gets up in the forest, the pups can walk. He'll take them for walks.
Yeah, I'll walk around out in the forest with them and just let them walk.
Yeah.
But when we do that, we put their trainer collars on them.
Yep.
And they'll vibrate. They'll beep, vibrate, and shock. They don't hardly ever get the shocked. They will if they need it. They're not listening, but mainly the vibration's all they need because they want that vibration. Like, oh, I gotta go back.
A lot of times Moose don't even listen to his. He hears Lulu collar beep and then he goes back.
With Moose, it's just a beep.
Yeah, it don't matter who you're beeping.
Lulu needs a vibration part.
Yep.
The beep, she just keeps going. Once she hits that, you vibrate her. She's up. I know what's next. Boom, I'm back. Saturday stroll. Today's Friday. We are parked next to a fifth wheel with the same name on it. That letter
Quartzite
starts with new. I think that was. Oh, okay. At least it's peaceful. We had to put a cover on our screen already because the Chihuahuas would do that, claw the screen up. We still haven't fixed these yet because we thought we were switching rigs, but
not yet.
We're still switching rigs eventually, but we probably should fix these screens. Saturday stroll lineup.
Okay, Timmy. But
thinking of you, buddy.
Jasper is the reason there is a latch on our screen door. And it's a good thing that latch is there because he's already tried going through it after.
The hook latch, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, because a lot of RVs only have the little rollers on the doors to hold them against the frame closed, and that it will not stop a dog. The dog just pushes on it and they come
especially
open.
in 83.
And even with the RV latch, like CRVs, is a little plastic one that pulls back. That would not hold Jasper at all. You need small dogs for that.
But Jasper in Arkansas...
It's the same latch that's on Jammy.
Yeah. In Arkansas, Jasper's very protective of me, and I was talking to a gentleman that was looking for his hound dog.
I know the paid version does, because we're also on Facebook right now. Do not, under any circumstance, link your YouTube to Twitch unless your moderators need some good troll training.
We haven't had that symbol all day today.
All day, and there it is.
But
3 minutes.
So yeah, Jasper tried going through the door in Arkansas after that guy.
But we've linked ours to Facebook.
No Twitch.
No, do not do Twitch. Do not do Twitch. If you do Twitch, you're going to see why I said don't do Twitch. Ask Going Green Mom.
Oh yeah, SWAT patrol, SWAT.
Matt Rat Pack, I think, was in here that day too. Amy's announcement is at 8, or it said. Hold on.
Heck, a game of whack control.
It
was one right. It was a program the guy was using, because he admitted that he had some kind of program, and then he was going to bring his friends in.
Yeah, Lucky Dog production moderator. You were there too.
But he had a program, and he kept spamming. And then he said, "Well, I can bring my friends in, and they have the same program." I was like, "Oh, we'll never do that again. Never ever do Twitch again."
Oh, sure. They're not going to bring up the one you want. There's okay. It says 8 o'clock, which would be. It says 8 o'clock here. Well, this is on Central, so it's 8 o'clock Central. Oh, that's why Desert Adventures in Arizona said that. 10 o'clock Central would be 8 o'clock here. Yeah. Okay.
I don't know.
The laptop's on Central.
This time change.
So it'd be 9 Eastern for her announcement.
All right.
We got 2 minutes till the parade starts.
Hey, girl, isn't seen. I don't remember if I said hi.
Eyes only has Instagram.
Yeah.
The storms are moving in earlier than I expected.
Yeah, I troll program. Whatever it is that they use.
Twitter can be toxic. Very, yes.
I don't do Twitter.
I don't have anything except YouTube.
We're on Instagram.
We got Instagram and Facebook. She does all that. I got a Facebook, but I ain't been doing my Facebook as much anymore.
But we will not do Twitch again, I'll tell you that much.
You have a great day too, Ron.
Well, it was 9 p.m. Eastern for Amy.
Yeah, 9 p.m. Eastern for Amy. Yep, because it's showing 8 here. So
yeah.
On this laptop.
Yeah, on our laptop.
Premieres in 60 seconds. We'll wait till it says begin shortly. It's the social media platform. Yeah. We didn't screw around with it too much.
Nope, Twitch is for gamers mainly.
Okie dokie. So 9 p.m. announcement. Don't miss it. MT's Hayes Adventures, and drop a link to your party too. There, the Gypsy and Vanilla Gorilla, because we're heading over to Premiere. Will begin shortly. All right, everybody, have a great day. Watch for Gypsy's link. Save that. Be there tomorrow.
Twitch is awful unless you're a big gamer.
We're heading over to Raid Parade.
Yep.
So we'll see you over there. Link's pinned. And just enjoy the parade today. Don't work too hard today.
Yep.
And I'm not even set up to say bye. I went the wrong way again. There we go.
Wrong way, Roy.
All right, everybody. See you at the parade. Have a great day. Later.
Real bad boy. I've got a ton of gravel in my shoes, world on my shoulder, heart full of blues out in the dirt, down in the dirt. I've been a real bad boy on the town all night, starting to calm down with the morning light.